Well, hello everybody and welcome. So, guess what? Many years ago, I wanted to really get back to nature, like many of us do. But I wanted to have the technical skills to learn how to survive in the wilderness, what we call wilderness survival. And so I went for several seasons, weeks on end, with mentors, with wilderness coaches and survivalists, etc. And they showed me, right? And I learned through doing. And so, we write books on wilderness survival and how to be a woodsman, yes, and northern bushcraft. These are just some of the books that I have. And this is one of my dear, sweetest mentors, Morris Kuchansky, who taught me so much. We have, when we want to learn something, we say, let's go find some experts. Let's figure out how to do that. One of the first things that Morris mentioned to me, and we were up in Canada, as he says, in the spruce moose forest. So it was the middle of winter outside of Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. Talk about cold. It was like 20 degrees below zero almost every day. And one of the things that really rang true when he said this was that nature, not just wilderness, but nature is indifferent. Nature isn't doing anything purposely to hurt you. And it's not doing anything purposely to help you. Nature's just being nature. So if it's snowing out, you can't say nature, and its wind is blowing, you're freezing. Nature's not doing that to you. Nature is just being nature. Yes? You have to learn how to get into rhythm with nature. You have to understand it, understand the workings of it. And when you do that, then you can go beyond wilderness survival and you can go into wilderness thriving, primitive living skills, these wonderful skills that you can learn, right? And you can actually go from barely surviving, hanging on, every day miserable, because surviving is miserable, by the way, to actually thriving, creating a homestead, learning how to plant, and then growing and growing and growing. This is what we did as pioneers, and then all the way up to where we are now, into the industrialized age and now into technology. It was a development. Well, it's the same with you. The mind, your mind, which seems to be doing all of this to you, right? You get the terror barrier, you're afraid, you get worries and doubts and anxieties, you don't know what to do, you get kind of locked up, you just kind of freeze, you're not like a deer in the headlight, stuff happens, you go, I don't even know what to do, so just, you don't do anything. No need for that to happen. But what you have to do is you have to learn you have to realize that, in a sense, the mind is indifferent. The mind isn't out to hurt you. Your thoughts, etc., aren't out to hurt you. Nor are your thoughts actually out there to make you feel good. It is the perceptions that you have created because you created a self-image, an image of yourself, that then says, based on what I believe myself to be as this person, when stuff happens, this is what I think about it. And all of that is the mind. The identity that you hold of yourself is within the mind. And then the thoughts that your identity holds of itself and the world also is within the mind. It's just this movement of consciousness that is formed into this identity. And it has its own ideas of what it needs to do to survive and be happy, and what if things don't go good, what am I going to do? What you need to do is take a course and go from mind survival, surviving the mind, right, which is not comfortable. It suffers. You suffer. Like if you're in the wilderness suffering or surviving, you're suffering. You're still cold and wet and hot and bleh and hungry, and you have to look out for bears and mountain lions and snakes and all this kind of stuff. It's not comfortable at all. It's not a happy day at all. But you're surviving. You're getting through. That's what most people are doing with their days. They're getting through their days where you don't have to. That's survival. Survival of what? survival of your mind, surviving your self-image, which is down here saying, yeah, but, and I don't know, and what happens if, and all this kind of stuff. And it doesn't have to be that way. And the only reason you're down here surviving is because you never had someone show you how to thrive. This is what it means to have a mentor in your life. A mentor shows you how to break free from survival mode, just getting by, and it shows you how to thrive. And this is what we love to do with clients. So I want to encourage you guys, no matter where you are in life, if you feel like you're just getting by, if you feel like you're just surviving, if you feel like every day is, you know, you're struggling, or in another way of saying that is you feel like you're working really hard just to get through the day, just to pay your bills. You know, they say the average person is one paycheck away, right, from being on the street, meaning, you know, if they don't have a paycheck, they have no money in their bank account, they have no way to pay their rent the next month, etc. Yeah? Or food on the table. That's surviving. You don't need to survive. You're meant to thrive. Your authentic nature is one of abundance, joy, love, well-being, health, and wellness. That's thriving. And that's what a good mentor does for you. And I would love to be able to work with you and show you just how amazing you are. So I want you, if you're willing, if it feels like, yeah, I'd love to have a conversation, let's just have a conversation about that. Let's see if it's something you're ready to step into, if it's something you really want to start. You want some encouragement, you want someone to be there for you. That's what a mentor does. And this is what I do with all my clients, and this is what I've based my life expression on, is really helping and guiding people to really start living the lives they live. I get to live the life I love to enjoy, which is health and wellness and abundance in everything that I have. I truly, truly love the life I have. I have this wonderful home now where every video I'm trying to show you little different pieces of it, little vignettes of it. This is my cowboy vignette behind us. I get to ride horses every once in a while with my friends. So, just life can be wonderful, and life is meant to be wonderful. And I really, really hope that you take advantage of that and take me up on my offer. Make a call, schedule a call with me, and let's have a conversation about you being able to really start truly, truly enjoying and thriving in your life. Thanks so much, guys. Take good care. All the love to you, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.